Hi everyone, Alex Nordach here for Fit Beyond 50. Today we're going to do just the big muscle groups in the body, the quads and the leg biceps, and then the chest and lats for the back. We do, like I say, just the major muscle groups and about 8 sets total, and that's going to do it for today. So I'm going to do some hack squats with the big kettlebell, and then also some stiff-legged deadlifts, which you haven't seen before. I'll show you how to do those. I'm going to superset those, and then I'm going to do some push-ups off the kettlebells and also some bent rows. Okay, so it's going to be quick, supersetted, everything. Some lower body and then some upper body, and then we're going to be done. So let's get to it. Okay, some stiff-legged deadlifts now. What I'm going to do is I'm basically just going to hold the kettlebell, just go down like this. You're going to see that my knees are going to bend a little bit. Okay, you do not want to keep the knees locked. Leave them bend, back straight, back flat, lower back. Just allow the weight to pull you down to about floor and then just come up. Okay, very simple motion. Knees are unlocked, lower back is flat. Those are the 2 things you need to remember. Okay? Okay, so that's it for legs. Obviously with a workout like this is more of a conditioning kind of a workout. Not trying to, gain any size or anything like that on my legs. The reps are too high and the pace is too fast for that. So it took about 15 seconds, I guess, in between the set of hack squats and the set of deadlifts. And then there was about a 1 minute rest in between the two supersets. So if you were doing this at home, you want to aim for that. If you need to take more rest, go ahead. If you need less, then probably you should up the weight. Okay, so now on to upper body. Okay, so upper body, you're going to start out with push-ups. I'm going to do these off of the kettlebells that I have. The 24 kilo kettlebell is a little bit bigger and a little bit higher than the 16 kilo, so it's going to provide a little bit of an offset. First set, my left arm is going to be a little bit higher than my right. Second set, I'm going to switch them around, and the right arm is going to be a little bit higher. But you can see how it works. Using the kettlebells as opposed to just a flat surface like a floor is going to allow me to go a little bit deeper into the movement than I could on a flat surface because my chest isn't going to hit anything. And so that changes the motion a little bit, gives you a little bit fuller stretch, a little bit better range of motion on the exercise. So here we go. Okay, and the last exercise is going to be kettlebell rows, one arm rows. Nothing fancy here, you guys have seen these before. Just a straight kettlebell row. I'm going to use the 24 kilo kettlebell, and what this does is it hits the big muscles right along here, underneath your armpit, heading around your back. That's called the latissimus dorsi. Probably heard people talk about their lats, and that's what they're talking about. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so that's about it for today's workout. Like I said, short and sweet. 8 sets total. Rest times are kept to a maximum of 1 minute between sets. A little bit of time to go from lower body to upper body, about probably 2 or 3 minutes between those two supersets. But basically, very short workout, fast-paced, high rep, and again, this is a conditioning kind of workout. You're not going to gain a lot of strength on this or get bigger or anything like that, but it will get you in shape. So now I'm going to go home and I'm going to have a big plate of spaghetti. And just something I want to mention, people think that if you're going to try and be in shape, you can't have spaghetti, any of these, quote, bad foods, unquote. Really, very few foods are actually bad for you. It just depends on the timing that you eat them. So if you've just worked out, you can have pasta. In fact, I encourage you to have white bread, pasta, rice, potatoes, any other kind of starchy carb that you like, as long as you do it within about 1 hour. Well, two things. As long as, number one, your workout is intense, and number two, you eat it within about an hour after you finish exercising. If you do that, instead of going to fat, those calories are going to basically go into your muscles. They're going to resupply you, they'll help you with recovery, and as a byproduct, you'll actually look better. Now, if you haven't worked out, if you just sit on the couch all day, you do not want to eat anything like this. And for most of the day, you want to have meals that consist of a good protein source, lean protein source, and some kind of vegetable or maybe fruit, and kind of stick to that. You don't want to have pasta, like an hour before you go to bed and 10 hours after you've worked out in the morning or anything like that, because then it's basically going to go to fat. But if you just worked out, it's actually good and beneficial for your body to have something, a fast absorbing protein source and a fast absorbing carbohydrate source as well. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have my spaghetti and I'm going to, just enjoy it, and I'm not going to feel guilty in the slightest. So this is Alex Nordach for the fitbeyond50.com blog. See you next time.